Hi everyone, just back from the supermarket. You can see loaded down. Do you remember from video 6 what we did when we came home? You can see I've got my coronavirus shirt on, so very important we take some steps on arriving home. So from video number 6, number 1, first thing we do is we put our bags down and we take our shoes off. Number 2, we wash our hands. Number 3, we change into some funky home clothes. So I'm just going to put my bags down and click my fingers. Here I am in my home clothes. So let's go and have a look at the groceries, and I want to talk to you about how you deal with the groceries when you come home, and also I want to talk about another topic today too. Okay, we're back here with the groceries, and now time to unpack the groceries. So the question that everyone's asking is, do you need to wash everything? Because perhaps someone picked it up in the supermarket, had a look at the ingredients. You've got to remember that people are not out and about who've got symptoms. So the likelihood that they will contaminate items is very, very small. Plus, we know from research that particularly cardboard, packaging, it's not a great supporter of the virus. Yes, it is true that plastic might retain the viability of the virus, but are you going to be using this straight away? I don't think so. Most of you will be just popping it straight into the cupboard and will be using it at a later time. So the virus should be dead on there. I really don't think there's much of a risk. Your fruit and vegetables, what are you going to do with these? Just normal. I pop them straight into the crisper, and then when I go to use them, I take them out, wash them in running water. Give them a good wash in running water. That's all you need to do. In the description for this video, I've placed a link so that you can follow up more information on how Produce Australia actually has put out some great recommendations on this. Now let's talk about why did I pick certain items today. I've got garlic, onions, I have got lots of lentils, beautiful lentils. Why did I pick all these sorts of foods? You might be saying, well, I don't cope very well with onions. Well, maybe you do suffer a bit from irritable bowel. If you can bring that under control, then you should be able to bring onions and garlic back into your diet. We can talk about that at another time. So what I do to keep my irritable bowel in control is, for every breakfast, I always use Metamucil on my breakfast. Now, I really encourage you, the best way to get a party happening in your tummy is to include whole grains. So I've also got here some lovely whole grain bread. There is, we're going to make some hummus today. So I've got hummus in here as well. Oh, look at this beautiful cabbage salad. Beautiful high fiber veggies like avocados. Did you know raspberries are incredibly high in fiber? And in fact, today I'm going to make a lovely fresh fruit salad because there's so many beautiful fruits still available. Strawberries, high in fiber, fantastic. I've even got watermelon here to put into my recipe as well. So lots of good vegetables. You know, things like broccoli, I just pop them straight in the crisper, and when it's time to cook them, I take them out and give them a good scrub under water. So today's message is, don't panic. The virus is really not going to stay alive for very long. It's going to probably die quite quickly. I don't wash fruit and vegetables when I'm putting them out. You should be educating your children to make sure they always wash their fruit and vegetables before eating them. Or if you're packing it into someone's lunch, then give it a good wash under running water before you pop it in their lunchbox. So, yeah. The other thing I wanted to show you too is, are you still buying drink bottles? Really, you should only be buying them so that you can reuse them. But please go for a drink bottle that has a cap that is as large as the top. So when you actually take off your lid, you're not contaminating the part that you're going to put your mouth on. So look for drink bottles that have a large lid so that you don't contaminate the part that you're drinking. I just want to show you one recipe for today. Come forward. And just talking about why did I buy so many lentils? I just want to show you what we're having for lunch today. Beautiful high fibre. This is called gâteau piment. It's called chili cake. And it is split peas that have been soaked overnight. They get a little bit smelly by the next day, but that's great. That's the bacteria having a party in the split peas, and that's great substances for your tummy and health. And we'll talk more about that in a later video. In that, we've got minced spring onions, minced coriander, chili, and then we make them into balls and then we fry them. And then we put a big dollop of hummus on top when we eat them. It's absolutely delicious. I hope you get around to making something with split peas or using lentils or hummus and chickpeas. These are all great sources of fibre. So I hope you enjoy your weekend. Okay, everyone, so here are our beautiful chili cakes, and we're going to add a dollop of hummus to our chili cake. And there we have our hummus on the chili cake, and I'll let you know how it tastes. Mmm, oh, lots of chili.